Guys, if you have any questions, you can stop me in between, and you can definitely ask a question, and we can go forward from there. You don't have to wait till the last minute. I'm going to be sharing some of my experiences with regard to handling table topics. Okay, understanding impromptu, anything off the cuff and not something that one has scared of. Each one of us by birth are impromptu speaker. Are you all agree with this? Are you all agree with this?
Yes.
Yes. We are impromptu speakers. Like from the day we are born, we start speaking to our mother, our siblings, of our family. As you get into the school, we speak to our classmates, our teacher. We keep on talking, and for that talking, we never prepare anything. It comes automatically or impromptu. And of course, the gossiping or the grapevine is also a form of impromptu where we do not prepare anything to go about. How many of you have felt like this when you were called for a table topic speech or impromptu speech? Most of us, right? Most of us. I was also like that. As Pandi said, when the table topic master was on the stage, he used to avoid looking at him. And to do that, he used to take either table topic master's role or timer role so that he won't be called on stage. I too was like that for initial years. Then I realized, see, this Toastmasters club or Toastmaster meetings are the forums or platforms which are offered to us on a platter to learn table topics or impromptu speaking. And from that day onwards, I started my journey to speak at almost every club meeting on table topics. At one time, I was a member of 5 clubs, and you can imagine the kind of meetings I used to attend in a month and the kind of opportunities I used to get to speak on at the table topic was huge. So that is where I learned table topics in a better way. I am not an expert, but I have gone through this process. I have made my own notes, and this presentation is on those notes. Impromptu, I take it as an acronym. I stands for idea, modify, plan, relax, always be optimist, and have a good mood at the table topic session. And you should show the passion, even if you're not so passionate about it, show the passion and be on time. That is very important. And finally, to understand. Let's go to each of them. An idea can change your speech. Just like the earlier idea on mobile was there, idea can change your life, an idea can change your speech. So basically what happens at the table topic master reads out a topic and invites the people. So whether you know anything on the topic or not, and if you want to learn, challenge yourself, you should get up and go. You should get up and go. That is the first thing what a table topic learner can do. Second, when I am, modify the given topic so that you are comfortable. For example, a table topic is given with regard to, say, the airline industry. What you can do when you are given a topic like airline industry, you can talk on the good side of airline industry, the airline industry in the world, airline industry in India, the bad things have happened to the airline industry like Kingfisher, Deccan, or Jet, for example. Third, you can talk about Air India, which is sucking the money from the government and how bad it is doing to the economy, or how airlines are leased out or aircrafts are leased out in the airline industry and who kind of funds those airlines. Next, you can move on to manufacturers of aircrafts like Airbus or Jumbo Jet, who are competitors in the world, who others are. You can talk about various types of airlines or aircrafts in India, or which are available in the world. Next, you can go on. The modifications, if you sit and think, you can modify the topic according to your wish. Never stick to the topic because you don't have to, in a table topic, it is not necessary that you should, talk on the topic always. You can always take a 360-degree view of the topic. Remember that. So if you look at a topic like that, you will be able to modify the topic according to your comfort. Next, P. Plan how to hijack the attention of the audience. How to hijack the audience, attention of the audience is when you are talking to a club which is of, most of the members are, let's say, from IT industry. Try to get some kind of a jargon or some kind of an experience where those people can connect with you at the beginning. So once they are connected, they are with you, and the audience is hijacked at the initial stage itself. So remember IMP. Moving on. R. Relax. Believe in yourself. The first thing a table topic speaker should do as he goes on stage, listen to the topic carefully and take 2 or 3 deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. That relaxes you a lot. Otherwise, your mind will be running around, what should I speak, what I should not touch, because at that moment you are in a stressful atmosphere, and the whole audience is looking at you and they want to listen to you. They are kind of eagerly, waiting to listen to you. And at that moment, if you take a couple of deep breaths, you will relax and your mind will start working or giving you ideas as you start speaking. Next, be always optimist, and always think positive. Do not get into a negative thinking area where you think that the people in the audience are going to judge you or they're going to evaluate you. But evaluation is of course good for improvement further, but judging is always not good because the speaker is put down. So remember, always be optimistic and positive. Mood. Mood to laugh at yourself. Cheerful always set the right mood. In When you are on stage to speak on a table topic, there are about 10 or 15 people in the audience. Look at them, give them a smile, and at least one or two of them will smile back at you. So take that as a crutch or a support, and from there on you set the mood for the audience. So M stands for mood to laugh at yourself. It also includes, if you have any anecdotes or jokes which happened in your life, in real life, that also can be shared here, so that it is self-deprecating humor, whatever the speakers call it. So that also puts the mood of the audience and your mood together on a higher pedestal. Passion. P for passion. Speak passionately. Enjoy the attention you receive. Don't think, kind of think, get an idea in your mind. What the hell am I doing? Why should I be talking about it? No. Whatever it is, whether the passion is there or not, try to get some kind of a passion and try to speak, because each one of us are passionate about something or the other. And we can definitely connect that passion to a topic what you get. So remember to be passionate about the speech. T, always be time conscious, because you have 1.5, 2, right? Green at 1.5 yellow, and at 2 you are getting red flag. So always be time conscious. Do not go beyond 2.5 minutes or go below 1 minute. So remember to be between 1 to 2.5 minutes, and try to put your speech in a normal OBC, that is opening body conclusion format, so that for the first 30 to 40 seconds you have the opening, from the next 1.5 minutes you have the body, and the last 30 seconds you give for conclusion, or even 20 seconds will do for the conclusion. See that the opening and the conclusion are connected, so that the whole circle is completed. So always use OBC as one of the requirements of a table topic speech. Last, understand the audience. Get down to that level, their level of the listener. So remember, I always say, when you're preparing a speech, keep your words and sentences short. Do not use high-end words or jargons which are known to very few people. You're not there to show your expertise or your specialization. You are there to effectively communicate an idea as a speaker. So remember to use the simplest of the simple words. Don't refer to Shashi Tharoor, because he is a class apart, and in the table topics, keep him out and use the simplest of the simple words and shortest sentences. I've seen people who speak at one breath, one paragraph of a text. Don't do that, because the audience at the beginning they will be with you, in between whatever you're thrown out or spoken, and at the end. So the whole thing is they remember only the beginning and the end. The middle part they just forget. So remember to have short words and short sentences and simple words always. This is one of the quotes, one of the famous quotes you must have come across, Mark Twain. It usually takes me more than 3 weeks to prepare a good impromptu speech. If I have to speak for half an hour, I'm ready now. So this being the case, we can prepare for an impromptu speech all the time. Because though it is impromptu, it need not be impromptu. Let's move. You see, 5 C's can make a difference. In every communication, effective communication class, we have learned these 5 C's. You should be very clear, you should be composed, don't kind of get into stressful environment or stressful mood, be confident and be comfortable with what you're speaking and the audience and the environment, and always be cheerful. Because a smile always connects with the people. So when you are cheerful, the audience also gets cheerful, and the connect is very strong. And once you get connected, the audience will fall for you. So remember to be following these 5 C's: clear, composed, confident, comfortable, and cheerful. Do not do these things. Do not. It is boldly written. Do not make excuses. Don't start a speech with an excuse. If you are given a topic like how does the jet engine work? Don't say, I do not know how the jet engine works. As a common man, you should be knowing how an engine works, and you can talk on engines. Or maybe you can talk about the people who produce jet engines like Rolls-Royce. You can connect from Rolls-Royce to their cars and how costly the cars are. Then or if you're not able to come down, you can come down to the roads of India where the Rolls-Royce cars cannot be driven. And so on and so forth. You can come down to civil sense, or people, the politicians not doing their duty. All those things. As you start thinking, ideas will flow. Only thing is, do not make excuses at the beginnings and say, I don't know anything about the topic, because that puts off the audience totally. They will think, if he doesn't know, why the hell is he standing on the stage? So always do not make excuses. Do not apologize. It's the same, apologize in the sense, I was busy, I could not prepare myself, I was not ready for this. Don't do that. Do not do these two things. And the third one is, get carried away by your own jokes. There are people who crack jokes in their speeches and they themselves laugh and the audience doesn't laugh. So what happens? The audience will definitely kind of disconnect from you. What the hell is happening? What joke is it? It is not, it is not the right joke which can be used in this kind of an environment. So don't do such thing, and do not freeze. Most of the times in Toastmaster, there is a saying that the table topic speaker goes on stage and he has to stand there and kind of, after a couple of breaths, he should start speaking. But what happens? Your mind goes blank and people freeze. So do not freeze. Allow yourself to relax. Take 10 seconds, take 20 seconds. Nobody is asked you to start speaking the moment you are on the stage. They will give you some time, few seconds. And that few seconds are so valuable that you can definitely get over this freezing. Always be innovative. Innovative in the sense, as we are doing activity during the table topics, you'll be able to understand in a better way. Innovation is the in thing. Why Apple is on top in the market? Because they keep on innovating new things. That is why, if you want to be a better speaker, keep innovations. Keep innovations. For example, I'll tell you, there was a speaker from Delhi, a lady, she always used to carry a matchbox and a matchstick in her pocket. And whatever is the topic, she will take out that matchbox and matchstick and somehow she will connect to that, and speak. So that also can be an innovative, but at times take care that you don't, shift from innovation to nonsense. You should be able to connect it well. You should be able to connect it well. So be innovation which definitely puts you on a different scale altogether. So yeah, there are few of the ways where a table topic can be prepared, or the way you can present a table topic. The first one is PREP, that is point, reason for the point, example to support, and point restated. PREP. Like for Swachh Bharat, for example, if you are given a topic like Swachh Bharat, you say why Swachh Bharat, or sorry, you what is Swachh Bharat and reason for having Swachh Bharat. Example, like you as an NGO participated in a and then again come back and restate the point, because Swachh Bharat is the thing which is required. So that is one for prep. The example can be Swachh Bharat. I'm just giving you one example. You can think of innumerable any number of examples for this. Next, PPF, that is past, present, and the future. In the past, how was it? In the present, how is it? In the future, how it will be? For example, if a topic is something on technology boom, so how was the technology earlier? What is the technology now? What could be the technology in the future? PPF. So PREP, PPF. Third one, pros and cons. If a topic is given, talk about the pros of the topic, talk about the cons of the topic, and what is your stand. You should give a conclusion, what is your stand, and also justify why you have taken the stand. So, pros and cons is also another way to handle a table topic. Next one, 5 W's and 1 H. So, if you're given a topic, look at that topic from 5 W and 1 H. What is, when is, where is, who is, which is, and how is. So if you talk what is blah blah blah, when is blah blah blah, like that, it will give you a full 3 minutes or 2.5 minutes speech matter or speech material. For example, peace of mind is supreme. So you can talk about what is peace of mind, when we need it, where we need it, who can give you peace of mind, or how you can generate the peace of mind, which is that, and how it can be, earned by each one of us. So that is an example, and you can think of any other example. Challenging the topic is another way. Bring in emotions. If you are given a topic like losing a job because of COVID, bring in that emotion of a person who has lost the job. Look, I mean, if you get into LinkedIn, there are many people who post looking for a job because they have lost during COVID. Connect. Bring in that emotion of that person when you're speaking. Next, bring in quotations. Quotations is the best thing to start a speech, yes, but at times when you're called for a table topic, it is very difficult to get that from your memory and present it in the way. There are people who do it. But as you do it in a small way, you can definitely come, be an expert in that. The very best impromptu speeches are the ones written well in advance. Ruth Gordon. If a topic, if a table topic speaker is called to speak, you can start with this quote. It's a general quote. It's a general quote. So you can use this kind of a quote to start off your speech. Bring in humor, jokes, anecdotes. See that you don't go to jokes below the belt kind of thing, because it is not allowed. So be careful when you're sharing jokes. It should be you should not be like Santa Banta jokes which puts some people off, or I mean these kind of jokes which are kind of not. You should choose a joke which is common to everybody and everybody can laugh, and that is the purpose of a presenting a joke and getting humor into your speech. Anecdotes or your own experiences, all those things can be put in as a humor. Bring in voice modulation. If you're bringing in characters in your table topic, put in some voice modulation. Like if a baby is there, hi mom, like that. If a security guy, hello sir, how are you? These kind of voice modulations can add value to your table topic speech. Bring in body language. Enact to show some shape, distance, or number. In the sense, if you want to show there's a globe is round, or there were 3 people in the gathering, all those things. That because if I stand like this and say there were 3 people in the globe and they were all having a fun, and it doesn't, get that kind of an impact. There were 3 people in the whole globe who were. That gives a better impact. So use body language also. Bring in vocabulary, but kiss. Keep it short and sweet. This I've already covered. keep it short and sweet, and the sense words and sentences have to be kept, short and sweet. Bring in ideas. Where can we get ideas or prepare ourselves for table topics? Books is one of the best things to build your knowledge to be prepared for table topics. So always keep reading books. TV shows, there are talk shows or episodes or whatever, because at one moment, if a situation is given or a table topic is given, if you have seen many talk shows or table episodes, then you can get kind of an idea from somewhere, pick it up and present it. You know, every table topic is like that, getting some things from all around and putting it in one frame and presenting it to the audiences. So remember to watch TV shows, movies. If I bring out this Areo Samba, Kitne Aadmi The, how many can remember this dialogue? All of us can, right? So, and this can be used in our table topics also. Daily news, Arnab arrest, the whole story, that is a hot topic now. If you are given a topic like legal system in India, or journalism in India, you can definitely bring in Arnab arrest and speak about it. Work, environment, then and now. Like, if you are in your work environment, you can get more ideas looking around, walking into your office, or traveling to your office. You can get a lot of ideas if you keep looking around. Like, if you're traveling by bus and somebody else is on the bike next to you and using mobile, he's breaking signal, he's kind of arguing with the policeman, or he's kind of going in a very haphazard way, and all those things can be ideas if you keep looking around. The similar work in your working place also, you can get ideas, the kind of behavior your fellow peer does when he is called to report to the manager, or the office boy how he works, or the admin staff how the HR responds to your request. All these things can be kept in your mind ready when you're expected to speak for a table topic. Hobbies, reading, writing, trekking, because you can always, if somebody talks about reading, you can talk about your reading habit. If you're asked to hobbies, you can definitely speak more, because if you have hobbies, then only you can speak. So always have good hobbies. So whatever I spoke, it is on this screen. If any one of you you can take a screenshot of this, because the whole thing is in one page. I'll give you 10 seconds for that. How many like this? Velpuri. Guys? Hello?
I love it.
Yes.
I
All
love
of
it.
You
us,
can
Yes,
count me,
we
sir.
all like it.
all of us like Velpuri.
Yes, yes.
COVID
All
has,
of us.
yeah, COVID has challenged us to, get this kind of stuff on a regular basis. Guys, table topic speech is also a Velpuri. There has to be some sweet, there has to be some salt, there has to be some, savory, there has to be some bitter, and there is on top of it umami. Umami is the sixth taste, which gives that wholesome taste. It is kind of umami is equal to, they say, MSG, but there are umami taste which is available other than MSG also. So always have Belpuri kind of situation for a table topic, and you will definitely make the best impact. And finally, for you, a closed mouth catches no flies. So always keep your mouth open. In the sense, start speaking. And for me, be interesting, be enthusiastic, and don't talk too much.